was pretty empty the last 2 days. Guess a lot of people are traveling or the holidays or they're partying. You see, we're all connected. We're all part of a collective consciousness. And when enough people make bad choices, us as a whole, we as a whole, are dragged down, bogged down, operate from a lower frequency. It's harder for us to lift ourselves naturally. Naturally, us humans are very high frequency beings, very connected, very intuitive to the source, God. What happens is we're introduced to a low frequency environment due to the habits, the vices, and the fears that are coupled with our bad choices. What happens when you make a bad choice with your daily actions or your habits is you start to see the future of where that's leading you. Now, naturally, this brings you into a fearful state and causes induced stress, known as anxiety. Anxiety is you actually seeing the future. You're anxious, you're stressed out about the future that's being brought into fruition from your bad habits or misaligned actions. When you're in alignment, it is not possible to have anxiety. That's why action alleviates anxiety. Action in that area. All notifications, all negative feelings internally are notifications for self-preservation. You're being spoken to from God on what you need to change. This is why I know the answers that irk so many people that fall out of alignment. Regret's your guideline. Your conscience is what's telling you exactly what to do every day. There is no way, not one human being can make it through a day without strenuous physical activity. Humans are very physical creatures. You guys just don't want to understand this. You want to fight it. You're addicted to comfort, and when people come to threaten your addiction, you lash out. But since we are a collective whole, and for the most part, everyone during this time of year falls victim to the vices, it's harder for all of us to get to that optimal state. You'll notice it at certain times a year, certain times a week, certain times a day. With most people that are in that hypnotic rhythm, the negative hypnotic rhythm that Napoleon Hill speaks about in Outwitting the Devil, most people in that negative hypnotic rhythm, these bad habits that they consistently apply, most of these people are what's dragging us down. If everybody operated from these positive habits, you would see how truly high frequency and intuitive humans are. We're very optimistic, very positive, very fucking, very future focused with little doubt and no fear. Fear didn't even exist unless it was predatorial. Now, since there's no such thing as you facing direct harm as a human, because our current state protects us from that, where does the fear come from? You induce the fear in yourself. And our sensory world, where the environment makes you conduct yourself in behaviors that are called normal, called living, and they bring you to states of understanding that this is not a path I should be walking. So anxiety